News now on 2.1 WALT Meridian.
I'm Cash Matlock with Queen City Newsfeed. Here's what's happening. Today is Election Day. Be sure to head to your polling place to make your voice heard. Polls are open until 7 p.m., so don't miss your chance to vote. And remember, every vote counts. Brendarius McShann, a resident of Meridian, was arrested on Friday, November 1st, in connection with an aggravated assault incident involving a deadly weapon on educational property at Meridian High School. The incident occurred on Tuesday, October 29th. McShann was taken into custody by the Meridian Public School District Campus Police. He's currently being held on a bond of $2 million. Originally, investigators thought the incident was an act of vandalism. After further investigation, it was determined that a suspect had tried to gain entry into a targeted vehicle on campus. In the midst of the break-in, the suspect discovered that the vehicle was actually occupied. The suspect fled the scene on foot, and a shot was fired. Officers confirmed the gunfire after finding a shell casing later that day. The investigation into the incident is ongoing, and further details will be released as they become available. The Murphy Road Bridge is officially open, but officials are advising motorists to proceed with caution. The road is currently gravel, with paving expected to be finalized within the next 30 to 60 days. The Lauderdale County Road and Bridge Department thanks R&J Construction on their social media for their commitment to ensuring the bridge's safety for residents. I'm Cash Matlock with Queen City Newsfeed. For more news updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook or visit our website. And if you'd like to send us a tip, you can send an email to tips@queencitynewsfeed.com.
Your home for mornings in Meridian is News Talk 102.1 WALT. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good Tuesday morning. What I just hit the board here, guys. I'm telling you. Mornings, glad you're out there, and we're having little headphone issues here, and they weren't getting the sound, so I just kind of gave it the old tap. We good now? We good now?
Yeah, don't touch nothing.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
You look at it. Well, I had to there. It's this board was made back when
Roosevelt was in office.
well, back when Elton John was getting his start.
Oh, God.
So at the same time. Yeah.
Hey,
What?
hey, guess what?
What?
We made this today.
It's not over. It's not over.
We made it to today.
There's something I'm supposed to do today. I'm trying to remember what it is.
Oh,
There's something that's on my board. Okay.
don't touch the
That was
board.
one thing. I Mornings in Meridian. Roger B. Say hi to Rob Atkinson. Say hi to Charles Fraser.
We made it.
And it's
Hallelujah.
election day.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh,
I remember now. We made it.
Yes. All right.
Oh, it's finally here.
All right. Anybody here voted yet?
No.
Well, I mean, we got here before the polls.
Yeah, we got it before the polls.
Unless we voted early. Well, they've been open about 10 minutes now. So we want anybody out there who sees the polls, see what's going on, give us a call, let us know what's going on.
Unless you want to dismiss us, we can go vote.
That's right.
now and come
Really
back.
early.
And come back.
I'll go do it. I'll report.
Just one of you now, don't.
No,
There'll be plenty of
rock,
time.
paper, scissors.
Choose among yourselves. No, it's an interesting and an interesting end of the campaign. The big rally with Trump last night. And, didn't get to see much of it, but see some highlights. Just kind of the big finish. I think the electorate, the people, you and I think a lot of people are relieved that this is coming to a close.
You think we're relieved? Go to Pennsylvania. Go to Michigan. Go to Wisconsin. They're like,
Yeah, but now we got Christmas ads all the time.
yeah,
We go from
that's
one to the
you,
other.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Stop that already.
And it's interesting some of the late time strategy too, because some word has it that Kamala Harris pulled some money from North Carolina. Like, okay, forget North Carolina, let's put it in Virginia. That's a suspicion that that's where the money went. So trying to bolster her chances there.
Well, and you got to remember too, North Carolina may be a little closer than folks think. And I know a lot of people are like, well, because of the storm. But remember, there is a governor's race there in North Carolina that is probably going to go very heavy Democrat. And will a lot of those folks vote Harris if they're going to vote for the Democratic nominee there for governor? Because you know that race is not going to be close for governor in North Carolina. So just I don't know. It's just things to think about as the day kind of progresses on here. So
that's things to think about. And we will be talking about the election. Who do you think is going to happen? What's going to happen? And all this other kind of stuff. Let's take a phone call here. Our number, by the way, is 601-485-9191. But hey, caller, hang on. We're going to get to you. But first, let's talk about good folks down there at Trucker Supply. That's a good place to vote. I vote for Trucker Supply to be your Christmas shopping destination because there's a lot of things there. I know there's a lot of things there I would want.
Well, it's like one-stop shop for all your tools. And, of course, they got chemical tools like Channel, Locks, On,
I use those. They're so great.
You can 10 times the gripping power.
You can hold that bolt while you're trying to
never let it go.
Never let it go.
And, of course, the full room of Milwaukee Tools. It's the Milwaukee Tools Super Center. Whatever you would need from Milwaukee, they've got it at Trucker Supply. And, of course, all those tools made right here in the state of Mississippi. So, in a sense, you're buying local by buying a Trucker Supply, but you're also buying a product that's manufactured in state. How cool is that? And, of course, they've got Yeti. Everything you need, Yeti, replacement parts. You know, you need a new lid for your mug, new mug, a cooler, a lunchbox. How about a Yeti? That's what
you need.
If you're in the doghouse a lot, then
there you go.
Go see Trucker Supply. Make it a Trucker Supply Christmas because they've got everything you need there. I challenge you to walk into that store and leave empty-handed. It's virtually impossible, but make sure you pay for it.
Please,
I will.
Don't
walk out of it.
Complete the transaction. That's
Check them out. Trucker Supply, 519 Highway 19 South. You know where they are. Go see them.
It's looking like a Trucker Supply Christmas.
Wow.
Everywhere you go.
I'll just go to Trucker Supply.
Let's
Don't
go.
everywhere.
And I won't be there singing, so you'll be good.
Thank goodness.
Let's take a phone call. Good morning and welcome to our show.
Good morning, gentlemen. It's a great day for America, ain't it?
Amen.
It is. I was just thinking that on the way in, how neat to be able to go and vote for your leader.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I live out at Denville, and I got up early this morning. I was there at 6:15, waiting on the close to open.
Mm-hmm.
They opened up at 7 o'clock. We had about 50 or 60 people there at Denville this morning.
Hey.
Fantastic.
I had a good turnout this morning.
There's about 50 or 60 people in Vim. Is that right? I mean, pretty much the whole town.
Everybody showed up early.
And we're going to have a great. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. Anyway, I just want to call and tell y'all about that.
All right.
Good
Very
report,
good.
sir.
That's what we want. We want reports from the polls. Thank you for that there, caller.
And a matter of fact, I'm sitting in front of Trucker Supply right now.
There
All right.
you go.
You do some Christmas shopping, aren't you?
Well, I can tell you about it.
No, I got to go to work.
Oh, okay.
So you can.
Christmas money.
Yeah.
There you go. Very good. Good job.
All
Thanks.
right, y'all have a good one.
Thank you, sir.
You too. That's the way it rolls. Here we are. Our first poll report is from
Thank you.
Bimville, Mississippi. Now, we did hear from the place up north that votes the first in the day. What was that town, Dixville? Or
Gold or
yeah,
what it is.
Ah,
Still
They
gold.
had 6 people and they split 3-3.
Is that a sign of the way the rest of the country is going to be?
No. They get together and decide, let's just go through.
Yeah, I probably did that just to. Yeah.
I mean, there's 6 people in there.
I got paid off. It's already started.
No, what's really odd is that there's 6 people in the town, and half don't talk to the other half.
He's a Democrat. We don't talk to him.
He voted for. Yeah, I'm looking at right now, New Hampshire 3-3. So here we go.
Off and running.
Off and running.
Here we go.
Tie.
I know.
And
Morning's in Meridian. Good morning, caller. Welcome to our show.
Good morning, true American patriot.
As happy election day.
Absolutely. Only 3 men have a right to vote.
Mm.
Everybody else is a servant, a slave, or a subject. Only 3 people have a right to vote. And to cast their vote determine their destiny and the destiny of their children and future generations in this country. It is a constitutional right and privilege if you are an eligible elector.
Mm. Now, that might be the big question.
Also a civic duty. Just like jury duty, it's a civic duty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And the people that'll claim those after this is over with are the ones that won't vote.
Yeah.
Have you made it out yet? Or are you still? What are you going to vote, Yes?
I've already voted, man.
Oh,
I voted absentee.
oh, well, you're here though.
Well, yeah, but see, I had a legal exemption.
Oh, okay. Well, we won't go into all that. It might have been a
Yeah,
court.
if you're an old codger, they let you go early.
Oh, wait a minute now. I'm getting to be an old codger. What's the age limit on that?
55.
Almost. Not not trying to rush it.
And see, you know it's already in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. It's a done deal. But, you know, people take this lightly, but somebody gave their lives and blood and their dreams and their hopes on the altar of freedom that gives you this privilege. Now, if it doesn't stir you to go do your civic duty, I don't know what would make you beyond hope.
What would you say?
Vote for what's best for you.
Yeah.
You're going to be turned to dust at some point. Vote what's best for this country and the future generations after you.
I'm curious what you would say to the person who says, well, has my one vote's not going to make any difference. I'm just going to wait this out.
Well, that's what your enemy counts on. He's counting on your apathy. He's counting on your complacency.
Mm.
He's counting on your indecision and your attitude. And that attitude right there is truly un-American. And anything else, it's unhalf.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's even worse.
That's even worse. No, your vote does count. This is where we level the playing field, folks. Elon Musk, the richest man that ever walked the face of the earth, and the poorest one down here, that vote counts the same. It doesn't matter what color you are, what religion, what nationality, or country of national origin. It all counts the same if you're eligible to vote.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one time your voice can be heard and should be heard.
Well, how do you think it's going to watch out tonight? How's it going to go?
I hope in the morning I'm on this radio singing, all hail the power of Bottomless Trumpeters.
That was the song.
Well, he's in there rewriting hymns. Wow.
Right.
But,
Amen.
Yeah. Get out and get your heart and conscience.
Yeah.
And don't do the opposite thing, folks. Really don't. Look at the credentials of the candidates. Look at what they stand for. Look in the mirror and look at what you stand for.
Boom.
How does it align with you? And better yet, how does it align with what you believe in?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's religion or this country or both. It should be both.
Mm-hmm.
How does it align with what you profess to believe in?
Mm-hmm.
Are you the real McCoy or are you a fake? Are you a true American or are you a damn hypocrite? Let's cut to the chase. Let's call it what it is.
Come on.
Yeah. Get out
there and mark that ballot, folks. Now, and we're playing for all the marbles in the bag too today. This is crunch time. Yeah. So get out there, be a proud American, be a stand tall American. Reach down and get a pair and go vote. Roger that.
Come on.
He's at a pair of Skechers. I got
some Doc Martens.
Got some. Okay. What you got a pair?
You got a pair of Nike.
We got a pair. So we both have. Well, three have pairs, and that's good. Okay. I guess we can go vote.
I'm ready.
We've got our pair.
You have that fusion shirt to vote.
I thought of a little ditty on the way from the car to the parking lot.
Jack Diane?
It was a little bit about. I'm trying to think of something always kind of a little clever to say to Todd, who's always sitting in the smoking room on the way in. And it finally came to me. I said, "Politicians come and politicians go, but all I care about is my safety and my dough."
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what this campaign's been about.
Safety and dough.
Yeah, that's right. The economy and the border.
Right.
It isn't amazing though when you sit here and think about it. Polls have been open for a few minutes. You know, we live in a wonderful country where we get to go out and make our mark.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other countries around the world who do not have that right. But we've had men and women that have gone overseas, that have fought in wars, that have shed their blood for this country, so we can have this right to go out there today. So, folks, you may think your vote does not matter today, but trust me, it does matter because it was bought and paid for many times over. And I really encourage folks to get out there and vote today because these poll workers, I mean, everybody down in jail, they all work so hard to do. And there is a lot of important things on the ballot for us Mississippians today. You know, we got that Supreme Court justice seat that's very important for the court over in Jackson. That's an 8-year term. So you got 5 folks on the ballot there. Of course, we got a Senate race here, which I think a lot of folks believe. Obviously, that's going to probably go toward Mr. Wicker, but still, you have an opportunity to make your mark there. And as far as the local races go, they're all unopposed, but still, we got a couple of things of local interest that should steer folks to the ballot box as well, not just the president. So,
well, and voting. And okay, you look at it in the sheer numbers of votes out there, and of course Mississippi is going to go for Trump. I mean, there's almost no question about that.
It'll be called early.
It will probably call it now, for that matter.
Yeah,
I'm here. You have it.
But
WALT is calling Mississippi.
We did it.
We'll even throw you.
We called it first.
We'll even throw you in Alabama too.
Oh, hey, crazy.
We're just going nuts here this morning.
That's right. Alabama will go. Yeah.
But the important thing is
the official word.
Right. We were the first to call it. I mean, this is breaking news.
Breaking news at 22 minutes into the polling. The polls open.
But it's important that we participate in this democracy.
That's the thing.
That's the big thing.
What would happen if everybody, well, my vote doesn't matter. I'm going to wait this one out. If that was a right attitude and everybody then would have it, then we're missed. Because it's like nobody's going to there and cast a vote for, you've got to do it. You've got to get out there. And even though you think, okay, yeah, Mississippi's going to go Republican, we get that. But it won't if everybody stayed home. True. It just wouldn't happen.
I think the other thing is that the electoral vote is going to obviously decide this. The popular vote may go Harris. It probably will based on some polls. It may not. You never know. But if we get out there and everybody votes according to their conscience and what they believe, but I think a lot of people in our listening area would vote Trump. I think that's pretty safe to say. Get out there and let's win the popular vote as well. And
exactly.
And that is key. And
too big to rig.
There you go.
Too big to rig.
So it is important that everybody gets out and votes. And certainly I'm not telling you to vote one way or the other. You vote your conscience, and everybody should do that. But but it's important that we participate as citizens of this country.
Let's take a phone call here at 601-485-9191. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Well, I hope we're going nuts in the morning, but actually, I don't think we're going to know in the morning. And after the longer it drags out, the less chance Trump has of winning, more opportunities they will have to stuff ballot boxes and things like that. So, but I'm sure got my finger crossed. It's my vote count, guys, in the state the size of Georgia. Millions and millions of voters, 10,870. That's a number that they won Biden by last year.
Yeah, it was around that number. It was pretty slim. So
very slim.
So you don't think one vote don't count. You just look over there with millions upon millions, and they got down to Kamala. I know they voted for her because of what it's going to do for me. But if they have to name the three things she's done, she's been the second most powerful person in the world for 4 years, and name three things she has done that could qualify her, and she could have a shot at being the most powerful person in the world. Name three things she's done over 4 years.
I didn't study for this.
Well, no, the only thing that I know that she didn't really do, but that happened to her, was that she got nominated and elected as vice president, and that's it. That is the only thing.
That's it.
Mhm.
She has got all these wonderful, wonderful ideas she has on how to fix and run this country, but she didn't have any of those ideas during the last 4 years. How come none of these ideas came to her during the last 4 years when people have been in an economic breakdown, and none of these brilliant ideas came to her?
I think she was busy getting Joe Biden.
Well, one of the most ironic things that she says in her campaign is America wants a new beginning. It's time for a new beginning. Well, she is not a new beginning. She's been there for 3 years. I don't know what she's trying to convey there. I don't know what she's trying to say, but other than the fact, hey, forget the fact that I've been vice president for all these years.
I can tell you exactly what she means. Remember Obama's, he was going to transform this nation.
Fundamentally
You
change
don't
America.
want what he was going to transform it into, and she's nothing but a mouthpiece for Obama. So that's the new deal talking for.
So you're saying we have a choice. We either have a choice of Trump's second term or Barack Obama's fourth term today.
Third term, whatever.
No, it'd be fourth because Biden was there.
And
He was there in the last one.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. Yeah, this would be 4 terms of Obama and George Soros is all it is. But real quickly,
Yeah.
don't be one of these, hey, Democrats, don't set up in the church this past Sunday and saying Jesus loves the little children and vote for Kamala, whose main thing she's running on is baby killing. So don't even come up here and claiming to be all Christian and all that stuff if you sit there and vote for people who are mass murdering of babies. Anyway, thanks a lot.
1-485-9191.
People are out swinging this morning.
They're
Just
headed to the polls.
you just want to just prop your feet up and just hit the buttons. We'll just take the calls.
It's election day and we're mad. 601-485-9191. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys today?
all right, how you doing?
That's good. This is JJ Anderson. Just calling to remind everybody to please go vote today. My
Yeah.
boys and wife and I just got through voting. And
Tell us what the poll was
The
like.
boys
at your
voted
place.
too? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
it was busy.
great.
It was busy.
Not the boys.
It was
voted.
busy. And then I just passed by North Park here on 39,
Yeah.
and it's packed too.
Nice.
So
Nice.
Bailey's busy, Covenant's busy on 39, and North Park's busy. So people out in District 1 are out voting.
Yeah.
Please, everybody else, tell your friends, family to go vote. Very important. Elections have consequences. As you
Well, I'm
guys
actually
know.
surprised. I'm a little bit surprised, JJ, that you voted Democrat.
I did not.
No. You said your boys voted. How old are they?
They are 8 and 10.
Oh, boy, yeah.
And you said they voted. So I must be voting
Well,
Democrat.
they helped. They helped. They have to
Bring up a child in the way that you should go. Yeah.
My shy boys.
There you go.
All right.
Leave-
So, anyway, I just want to thank you guys for what y'all do, and thanks for getting the vote out, and tell everybody to get out there and do their civic duty today. And hopefully, there's a resolution to this sooner rather than later.
Amen.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen.
You know it.
I'm thinking there's going to be a resolution. There may be a state or two that won't be of significance that are still trying to conclude their tally, but I'm just got this feeling it's going to be settled tonight.
That is my hope and prayer as well.
There you go.
So, but anyway, gentlemen, y'all have a great day. Let me get these knuckleheads to school.
Those aren't knuckleheads. Those are Republicans.
Future voters.
That was great. That was a great call. I had to do that, because you caught that. You said, my wife and my kids, we
all
voted.
went and voted. Right. You took the
What are you
kids.
letting them babies vote for?
Where do they do that?
But we know how
Dog
the kids would have voted if they were
I guess
available.
so. No question there.
My question is, they're having to help JJ go vote. Is
Yeah,
he's struggling to get around? What's
No,
going on?
poor JJ.
I
mean,
like it.
that's
See, here's what he's doing. He's teaching his kids.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: they're going to school, right?
Yeah.
Why am I doing the Trump hands?
No, that's-
there?
yeah.
I know it's like,
Okay.
look. They're going to school, but they got more education in the last 30 minutes
Mm-hmm.
than probably they're going to get all day in school. Just to be quite blunt. Yeah, because they went to the polling place, they observed. It's like a civics lesson, like a whole civics class right there.
And I've been on our educational system.
Democracy.
At the same time. I mean,
Yeah.
all in one. Wow. Rules are terrible, and here you go.
And contrary to what you've heard on the campaign trail, this is election day, and so far, democracy is not in danger. It is an operation going full strong.
Yeah, a lot of people out there.
601-385-9191 blew right through the break. Good morning,
Yeah,
caller. How you
great.
doing? Good morning.
Okay, goodbye.
Hello.
All right. Good morning, caller. How you doing? Hello, you there?
Oh yeah, can you hear me?
I got you.
we
I
got
got you loud and clear. Thank you.
How are y'all doing this morning?
All right. How are
Doing
you?
nearly perfect.
I want to ask y'all a question.
Ready?
We all hope for the same thing. Do y'all really think they're going to let him in office again?
Yes.
Okay. I was just watching the news and the lead up on everything between the ball games last night.
Yeah.
They were putting her so far ahead of him on the media. Of course, I know the media is trying to sway the vote. It's blatant to me. It makes me wonder if even if he gets elected, are they really ever going to let him in there?
Well, it's like, was it Bannon yesterday that was talking on, was it Clay Travis or one of the shows? He was talking about, he said, really, Trump's elected and it's looking positive and all the rest. He says, yeah, this is not the conclusion of it. This will be just the beginning because they will be attacking him from every angle.
Sure.
But
Hear all the same stuff again. Russia collusion. It'll be somebody interfered with this and did that. So,
but I maintain that'll be a complete waste of time because what their target's going to need to be is going to need to be the one who is running mate, and that's
JD
Vance.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, but I even as I listened to Bannon yesterday, is that his name, Bannon?
Yeah, Steve Bannon.
Steve
yeah,
Bannon.
He just got out of prison.
And as I was listening to him, I said, once this is done, I don't even think it's going to be that bad because this will be it. They tried to prevent this second term. If it occurs, then it's done, and the focus will be on then, trying to make sure they maintain the power seats in the House and the Senate and that kind of thing. And then possibly then to try to anything you can do to try to detract from anything that JD Vance might be doing during that time.
I kind of wondered if they had achieved their success on the last times trying to assassinate him, would that just move J.D. Vance into that presidential position? I think he would have actually run against Kamala better than Trump myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
It's interesting, but it's once there's this groundswell, I'm not as pessimistic. Of course, Bannon, he's there in the inner circle, he knows what all is going on. But look at what can you add up all the things that they have done to try to derail Donald Trump, and he just blows right through them all.
And now he's sitting here on election day. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm 100% for him. It may wind up we all get surprised, but I don't think so. I think he's a businessman. He knows how the country works and all the inner and outer business.
And that has been his downfall all throughout his political life. He is not a politician.
Yeah.
And anyhow, keep the faith, sir. Chin up, chest out. Let's go. Come on, soldier.
We're going to win.
All righty.
Yeah, have a good day.
All right, thank you. This show is brought to you by good, fine sponsors like the good folks at Martin Roofing.
Of course. You can go and all you got to do is call 614-855-5920, and that will get you in touch with Doug Martin Jr., Doug Martin Sr., or Stacy.
Yeah.
Either any of those three. It'll be fine. Of course, Martin Roofing's been doing roofing right for over 30 years. Locally owned and operated, licensed in the state of Mississippi, and they take pride in standing behind their work from start through cleanup. And I mean, cleanup like they were never there. If you got a brand new roof and it don't leak, just call them today, 614-559-20 for a free estimate, and they'll also inspect your roof for damage. How cool is that? Doug Martin Jr., Doug Martin Sr., Martin Roofing. You know, you see the signs all over town. They're not running for office. They're just running to fix your roof. And of course, they're a member of the Better Business Bureau. That's Martin Roofing, 614-559-20.
Michelle Joyner time again. Good crowd at the Collinsville First Baptist Church.
Good deal.
So that must be the precinct and the polling place for that area.
Some key numbers going into tonight as far as poll closures go. These are all central times I'm about to give you. Michigan will close at 7 o'clock tonight. Wisconsin at 8 o'clock, Georgia at 6, North Carolina at 6:30, and Pennsylvania at 7. Those are all central times of when the polls will close. Now, remember, the mail-in ballots, and this specifically goes towards Pennsylvania and North Carolina, those are all being counted as we speak right now. So those will be that'll be a big dump that'll be done at closing time tonight. And
on the air.
You can.
Okay.
Dump.
Right.
And done.
Right.
Sorry, you done?
I mean,
You done?
no, we're just getting started.
So when you watch the results come in tonight, if things look like it's very lopsided in one side, especially for Harris tonight, just remember that those votes are being put into the process first, that being the mail-in, because traditionally,
Right.
So
we know what that means.
So that's going to be the big number that's going to come in early. So a lot of folks are going to be like, oh my gosh, why is the number so lopsided to begin?
Well,
because the mail-in ballots are being counted as we speak, and those will be put in first.
Well, what I'm hoping is the majority of those mail-in ballots are for Trump, so it will be called the Trump dump.
The Trump dump.
I like it. I like the Trump dump. Wow, I like the sound effects.
All right, I'm out of here.
That's it. Boom. And but I think the Republicans really embrace the mail-in balloting, the early voting this cycle as opposed to the last. I think that we'll see, and it may be that we're neck and neck, in a lot of those battleground states anyway. Just based on that, if we are, I think that bodes well for Trump.
Now, going into tonight in the Senate, these are just numbers of what is locked in right now. Republicans have 38 seats. Democrats 28. So that just shows you how many Senate races are up for grabs tonight. Of course, remember, West Virginia is going to have a new senator because Manchin is stepping aside. So that's more than likely going to go Republican. Montana with Tim Sheehy, he's probably going to win against John Tester. So that's going to flip red. And of course, there's a big race in Pennsylvania that is kind of hanging in the balance right now. And in Wisconsin, that is also very close. So those are going to be two big Senate races to watch tonight. As far as the House goes, they're really saying right now there's a handful of races there in New York that could really be a swing for Republicans right there, because New York is just so skewed all over the place with Democrat and Republican votes. There are several districts, especially in the upper state in New York, that could really swing
very rural.
That could really be it could give the House even more seats than they already have. So that's two things we're not really paying attention to a lot. And of course, governor races tonight, guys, we have, I think it's a handful of those. Of course, I mentioned North Carolina earlier, Indiana, Missouri, Montana. So yeah, there's a handful of governor seats up for grabs tonight. West Virginia is going to be electing a new governor tonight. But yeah.
Mornings at Meridian. We're glad you're out there. And of course, I think the key in this whole race across the country, they say it's important for states like Georgia and a few others, but I think it's important across the nation. It's going to be the rural vote turnout.
So yeah, that's why I gave you those times a second ago. Georgia will be the first to close out of the key swing states. They'll close at 6 o'clock our time. So you'll start to see some of that vote come out, and then the next state that will fall after that will be North Carolina at 6:30, and everybody else will be at 7 and 8 o'clock. lot.
Now in Georgia, understand they close the poll at 7, but now they'll still take them little boxes that sneak in all the way up to about 2 in the morning. Let's take a phone call here. Good morning, good morning, caller. How
Sneak in
you
the back
doing?
door.
Welcome.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Hey, Lefty, how you doing?
I've waited 4 years for this day, and the word for today is landslide. I hope and I hope the first thing that Trump does when he gets in office on the 20th of January is he reverses everything that Joe reversed. Wouldn't that be fitting? Everything that he did.
Well, that's what will happen. I mean, he'll go in, he'll sign a bunch of executive orders. That seems to be the thing these days.
First thing is the Keystone Pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to stay up tonight to watch David Muir cry.
Well,
And then I might even try to find old Mary on CNN. Well, I don't get CNN. I don't think. What a loss. But
She's on the
Missy. Yeah.
and all the liberals are going to be. They're going to have some long. I'm predicting they're going to have some long fixes tonight.
Lefty, I was going to tell you too. We've got coverage here on WALT starting at 6 o'clock tonight as well. So
I think Lefty, we're going to change your name to Righty today.
right,
All right.
yeah, just for today. There you go.
all right.
You're right. I like girls.
Yeah.
Like one man said, boy, we're on a straight line on ready for a house street.
Or as I tell people, I say, I'm so hetero it hurts.
That's a good one. I'll have to remember that one. Hetero it hurts, yeah. But anyway, I've yet to go vote, but I'm on the way to take a shower and go do
All right.
exactly that.
All right. Sounds good. We'll stop with all the descriptions now and we'll go on to our next segment. Thank you for that.
All right.
Thank
Listen
you.
in, y'all.
Thank you.
See you later.
Appreciate it. Lefty checking
You
in.
know, it's a big day when you're going to bathe to go vote.
Take a
It's a
shower.
special day.
Bathing day.
It's bathing and voting
How
day.
come you didn't bathe Saturday night? Well, I was waiting for Tuesday. That's
Yeah.
election day.
Come on now.
Yes,
Do that twice a week.
Hey, all righty. Hey, let's thank the folks down there at Premier Paint and Body Shop. It's not a matter of if your car is going to get dent or dinged or crashed. It's going to happen sooner or later. It's best to know in advance where you're going to be taking your automobile.
Years providing the best auto body work and quality paint jobs, and over 100 years combined experience among that hard-working, dedicated staff. Of course, Ty Booker leads the team. No job is too small, as you said, ding, dent, scratch, or something a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
Or too large. And of course, they'll give you a free estimate, and they'll work with your insurance company. All of their work, of course, has a lifetime warranty, and they are conveniently located right next to Johnson Dodge on Highway 39 North. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and check it out. The number easy to remember: 601-482-PAINT. Huh? I bet they did that on purpose. 601-482-PAINT. Give them a call and write that number down, because when you need them, if you really need them, just tell that to a truck driver. Bring it over to Premier Paint and Body. They are the Premier Paint Body Shop here in town.
I'm wondering how legit this is, but I did get this from our listeners, last night. It was talking about a ballot. If there's a speck or a dot where Kamala Harris's name is, you get another ballot.
Speck or a dot?
Yeah, it was just showing that there's a little black dot that was on that check there by Kamala Harris that asked for another ballot because the ballot, if you fill in somebody else, it doesn't know which one to pick and then kicks it out. Now, I don't know all about that. I'd love to hear from Donna Jill and how that's all processed, but it seems a little bit one of those things that could be going around, yeah.
Like an urban myth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know it. It's kind of interesting.
Never knows.
I never know. That's exactly right. We do have to take this break, and then we're going to come back. I'm Roger, he's Rob, and he's Charles, and it's election day, and we're just thrilled about it.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Okay. If Trump wins, what we talk about, and then if Kamala wins, well, we know what we're talking about for the next 4 years.
That's right.
We'll be back.
Moving. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm moving to Canada. All right. Is that the Roy Rogers theme song, or is that our wish for President Biden?
You know, I think Van Halen did a version.
Did he?
I think so. Yeah, but anyway,
He was born on this day. He was our hero back in the day.
Roy Rogers,
Singing cowboy Roy Rogers.
and he made it too. Yeah, a little Coke and Grenadine.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's what a Roy Rogers is.
Like a Shirley Temple, but that's what's right. The guys get the Roy Rogers.
They get the Coca-Cola Roy. I'll have a Roy Rogers.
I don't want to Shirley Temple.
I'll tell you
Roy
what.
Rogers, mixed with courage.
Is there a John Wayne drink? I'm just wondering.
A shot of bourbon.
That's it. That's it. Okay.
Well, we got John Wayne paper.
I'll have a John Wayne. There you go. All right. It's other birthdays include born on this day. Vivian Lee. You remember her? Rit, what will I do? Where will I go? Quite frankly, Scarlett, my dear. That's Vivian Lee, 1913, born on this day. And let's see. Happy birthday to Tatum O'Neal, 61. Framke Jansen.
Ooh, what?
She is
Framke?
60. Remember, she was the femme fatale in the movie Goldeneye. Yeah.
Okay.
She could crush you with her leg.
Wow.
Let's see. Sam Rockwell, the actor, 56 years old today. So, and musician Brian Adams, 65. Art Garfunkel, 83.
Oh, okay.
He's sitting at home alone singing Hello, Darkness, My Old Friend.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Yep, Graham Parsons was born this day, 1946. Happy birthday if today is your birthday on this, the 5th of November, Election Day. We've got a caller on the line. Thank you for holding. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
I would just like to say this.
Yes.
Everybody, please, just pray before you can vote. I am going to be voting in about 30 or 40 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
I am 88 years. I have voted since I was 18.
Wow. Let's see.
I'm 88 on Halloween Day.
Now, did you vote for Eisenhower, the first one you voted for?
It's been a long time ago. But I've always voted Republican. My family has. And so that's what I do.
Very good. Well, and that's good advice. Pray before you go vote.
Absolutely. Yes. And two, I believe this, like
Yeah.
the Lord said, give the credit where it's due when it's in thy hand to do it.
Mm.
Okay. Give Donald Trump the credit for what he already has done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
right. But I know we're out here in the Meehan area, and I can tell you right now, Meehan standing up for the right man.
There you go. You know what Meehan is. All right.
Exactly right.
We got confirmation of that from our main man for Meehan, putting up the Dukes.
That's right. We do things right.
I know how Meehan is going. We're going the right way. I guarantee you that.
Tell you what, be careful. Everybody won't live there. They'll start moving in there.
Yeah, they might do it, but we're still going to go the right way.
All righty. Well, pray before you go.
That's exactly right.
And you know what you ought to do after that? Pray after you go.
Amen.
There you go.
And keep praying.
And keep going. That's right. Good call. Thank you so much for being a listener. Thank you for your patience and holding on for us.
Thank y'all, and you have a blessed day.
You too.
Thank you. All right.
Those guys live in a great place. huh?
You do.
I assume she voted for Trump. She's the right man. There are other men on the ballot, but I'm not, the Libertarian, Constitution, Commie Party, and a bunch of weird things.
Well,
the-
tell you how Meehan votes today.
Well, you can help me, you all, because I'm undecided.
You shut up!
I'm still trying to weigh out who I'm going to vote for
you're
when I go to the polls. I'm really trying to help. I'm just not sure.
You're like that person at the drive-thru.
Oh,
You get
no.
behind it. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Well, you just picked something.
It's
There's not that many. Oh, my goodness.
Can I have a? Oh, wait a minute. I
Can
don't
you
want
tell
that.
me about option number 3?
Oh, please,
Okay.
God, you're killing me.
How many times have you been through that drive-through? I mean, they're there every week. Just pick
Hello?
something.
Hello, can I take your order?
Especially when you go to that one drive-thru that has like 4 items.
Right,
Oh.
I just don't know. Do I want chicken or chicken?
Well, right, go to cake. And people are in line. What's worse is the people with the minivan. They got like 7 kids back there. Like, hey, Billy in the back seat, what you want?
Preach
What
it.
they got?
Preach
Well, I
Preach
mean,
it, preacher,
come
preach
on. Get the orders together and then go through.
Absolutely aggravates me.
can you not know? You know you go in there.
The undecided in the drive-thru.
It's the same thing. The undecided voters and the people in the drive-thru can't decide. Vote tomorrow. That's what I'd do. Just go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go late.
They go to get their ballot. It's like, I just don't. And then it's 7 o'clock. It's time they're out of clothes. Well, I'll just come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
This campaign has been shoved at you for a year and a half, and you're down here, and
You can't figure it out.
Well, I'm still weighing out the possibilities.
Sure. Can you tell me about this Kamala person?
Oh gosh.
What do you think about the person in the drive-thru that always asks for permission? Can I have?
It'd be funny if the person
it's
said, "No, you cannot."
No, we're out of that.
Can I have a single combo?
No, do I want to spray?
No, you're going to get a single leaf of lettuce. That's what you're going to get.
I like it too.
Take your lettuce. You're going to like it. No croutons.
Oh, mercy.
Wow, that's hard.
It is hard.
The undecided
You
person
get a
with a
single leaf of
drive-thru.
lettuce and water.
If you don't know now who you're voting for, you're like we don't want to be behind you in a drive-thru.
I don't know now. Don't go, please. I mean,
That's true. Oh, that's
have some conviction. Do the research.
I'm glad I got that on my chest. I feel better.
Oh, we
I
got
do
more.
too. I like that. I like the analogy. The undecided in the drive-thru.
Oh,
How about this? Park alongside the road on your way to the restaurant and decide what you really want, and then go in there and just.
You know you're
Keep
going
the
to
line
Taco Bell,
moving.
wherever it is. I mean, you know what they have. The menu hasn't changed in like 30 years.
do they still have that limited time?
No.
No.
Do you see it on the menu?
No.
Do
It's
you see it
usually,
there?
it's usually the knowing what I want that makes me pull into a drive-thru. It's like, I think I'm gonna go get a Big Mac today or whatever. It's like, okay, that's what's taking me there. So I know. It's not like I get there and look, there's so many choices. What am I going to do?
Hey, I got a better idea for you folks. Don't go through the drive-thru. Just go inside.
Oh,
Can you describe the
because they'll
McRib?
pick you up.
It's true. You might get robbed.
Let's take a phone call. 601-485-9191. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. You having too much fun today. I don't know about that.
There ain't no such thing as having too much fun.
But I got a comment though. Those Trump haters
Yeah.
look beyond his personality. Wake up and look at his track record, not his personality. There's a lot of people turned off on him that won't vote for him just for his lousy personality. I'm not voting for him to be Mr. Good Guy. I'm voting for him to be Mr. Good President, do something good for the country. Look what it did before. If he's not elected, you can bet the illegal immigrants will still be coming into this country. It will not be offensive. It is on the track now. Wake up, America.
Wake up, America. There you go. Good job. Good job, Mr. Mayor. Now, have you voted already? You're going to be going to the polls today.
Well, I vote absentee,
Yeah.
my bad health and eyes and stuff that I've been voting for several years absentee because if I can't see how to mark it down there, hey, I need a lot of help.
Sure, I understand. Well, I'm glad you voted. We appreciate you listening and all those good things you do for us, Mr. Mayor.
And you keep up the good work out there too. I just enjoy your show, especially when you're having so much fun. So, with that thought, I hope everyone has a great day.
Oh, boy. I tell you what. I like that well wish. And, of course, the best way to have a great day is make sure that your business machines are up to snuff. And the best way to get the right business machines and the right service, you go to our friends, Purvis
Up to
Business
snuff.
Machine.
That's right. Service not accused since 1979. It's a
I
long
recently visited the showroom floor, and I don't know if I would make Jerry mad or if he'd feel complimented, but I'm going to take one of those potato salad dishes. I'm just going to pour it out on the floor and just eat it right off the floor. It is just so clean and nice.
Would you like a dog kind of eating?
No, I'd use a
mean,
fork.
Oh, so you like sit cross-legged or
Yeah,
something like that?
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
make sure you go buy that in the store and don't go to the drive-thru.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he has a showroom full of lease return copiers.
And the whole
ready to
thing
go to
is
work for you.
pristine. The copiers are pristine. pristine as well, just like the floor that you'll be eating off to.
You better believe it.
Indeed, lease return color copiers, you save up to 85% on those pristine copiers. And you can't save up to 85% on anything these days, which you can at Purpose Business Machines. All you need to do is go see them at their wonderfully clean and beautiful showroom, 4505 Highway 39 North, or give them a call, 601 693 copy. I think they did that on purpose.
I think so.
Because they sell copiers.
Perfect.
Copy. Perfect. Amazing. And of course, our website too, gopurvis.com. You know, just fast, friendly service over there. They are wonderful folks. They will get you set up with the right copier printer scanner, and they will connect it to all your devices. And that's the key is connectivity.
Yes.
Purvis Business Machine service not exclusive since 1979. GoPurvis.com.
Go Purvis. All right. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. It's Fox News. Megan Kelly on the other side. What did she say last night? Kind of interesting. It's here. It's election day. Mornings in Meridian. Roger B. along with Rob Atkinson. Charles Frazier's in the house.
I'm here too.
And we're going to be here tomorrow after the votes are counted.
Oh, we got to come in tomorrow.
We are. Yeah, you got to come in tomorrow. We're going to
Oh,
talk about this, see what happens here today. But anyway, we are hearing from people out there who have gone out and voted.
My wife made her mark a while ago.
Did she really?
Meehan.
What's the report from Meehan?
A little over 60 folks have voted, so I guess the entire town of Meehan.
Was that her? Was that her that called in there? No. I just checked.
Meehan's going right today. Just saying.
Yeah, they're going the right man.
That's right.
And I got someone contacted me during the break and said that they were in this case, but you go in and you register. They look up your name. You show them your ID. You look up your name, and then they go to another table and they give you a ballot.
Isn't that a great idea? Showing your ID.
Like,
that's
why they know who you are.
It just makes
that's racist.
But one guy, this was reported that a guy had gone over to the table where he got a ballot and was handed a ballot, but he had not registered.
Oh.
And then the person observing this pointed out to the folks, and they had him come back and sign his name and register. But what happens if somebody does slip in, get to vote a ballot, and they don't sign the book, they don't show the ID?
You meet them in the parking lot and take care of it.
No. Is that caught in the certification process?
Or you can go back again.
Comparing
No, of course not, because you've got
ballots.
an anonymous ballot with your name on it or anything like that. So,
So it just gets
now
counted.
it may be that if they've got 180 that voted in one precinct and they've got 181
ballots.
then they say, oh, wait a minute, we've got something that's not right. And I don't know that they can determine that.
We'll need to audit this. So just be aware that this could have easily been, that just shows you how easily it can happen if you.
But it didn't happen. It was caught. So
Caught it.
But it was a citizen speaking up that got caught.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't the whatever.
It was it was another voter who said, "Hey, this man just got a ballot and didn't
He cut
register."
the line, and then whatever.
So I hope there's. Let's all be alert out there. Let's keep an eye on
Let's
this
also
election.
remember that most citizens out there are honest and are only going to vote once. So if he neglected to go through the proper procedure, that's the only ballot he's going to submit anyway.
Unless he comes back and then registers and gets another
Well,
ballot.
if that's his intent, then yes.
We've got that cemetery drive vote going on
Yeah, we
today.
do. A lot of dead people.
Out at the cemetery collecting names for voting today. That's the ballot harvesting, right?
Yeah.
So glad you're out there. We want you to be part of the show. Our number 601-485-9191. What's on? Tell us if you're out there and you see what's happening. And I like that, folks. I like the fact that you're out there. You're observing what's going on. You're reporting it to us, and we appreciate that. It lets us all know how things are going. This is that, here's the thing. Bottom line, however you felt about the last election, this is the day to express yourself. This is the day. Get her done.
You're done. Express yourself.
To the phones.
Express yourself.
Good morning, caller. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you? I love that.
I tell you what, only for you. Only for you.
All right.
Yeah.
You make me feel so special.
Your mama said you were special.
Yes, you did.
Tell me, have you voted yet, Joe?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I got there too early. I thought for some reason, I guess the time change got me discombobulated. I got there about 6:35 or so. And she said, "Ma'am, can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, I got my ID. I'm ready to vote." She said, "We don't open till 7." I'm like, "Oh, no." I said, "I didn't realize that." And then one of the ladies came out and she said, "Don't you work at the credit union?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, I do." She said, "I thought that was you." She said, "You're so nice on the phone." I said, "Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that." She said, "They don't open till 7, so, you're going to come back. You're going to." I said, "Of course I'm going to wait. I'm not going anywhere."
There you go. So how early were you?
I was there at 6:35 this morning.
Oh, okay.
So you're first in line. They open.
Just about.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, thank you for doing your civic duty, Joe.
Well, of course, there was a post yesterday that today is going to be the big pencil reveal.
I've seen that.
Oh, that is great. I had not seen that.
That's great.
The gender.
That was hilarious.
Ooh, that's kind of interesting because you have red wanting blue and blue wanting red.
Well, what bothered me about the ballot is that they put Harris first. They put 4 independents underneath before you got to Trump's name and Vance's name.
Right. Yeah.
Why would they do that? If they were top 2 contenders, they should be up there.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what I think. I'm not sure how it's done, but that's what I think.
Now,
and then yesterday, I had a gentleman come up to me. He says, if Kamala gets in, he says, I'm going to the inauguration. I looked at him and I said, good luck with that.
He's going to so evidently he was for her, so he wanted to go to her inauguration. Yeah, okay, good. All right, well, there you go.
And thank you, Jesus, he put a guard on my tongue because it could have been worse.
Even Joe can have her tongue controlled by the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Do not spread that around.
No, it's not like we put it on the radio or anything.
That's it.
It does not happen often enough. Let me put it to you that way.
Oh, well, you still got your job, don't you?
Yes, I do.
That's a good sign.
Well, I'm very disappointed in you also, Roger.
Oh, I'm
I am
sorry.
too, for that matter.
Get in line once again.
No. I'm going to the front of the line because I'm one of your radio callers.
Okay. Tell me.
You said, when I told you that I was going to be singing, you said, oh, I'm going to be there, and you didn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
See, now, I know why. I'm old school. I don't like being set up by a man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes, you did. So now let me just say, you're on the list.
The list. What kind of list is it?
I'll let you figure that one
Okay.
out.
All right.
I'm sure it does. I'm trying to think why that didn't happen. It was a Saturday night. Is that right?
Yes, it was.
Was it last Saturday night?
No, it's Saturday before last.
Oh, I was out of town. I really was. I was out of town.
Yeah, sure you were.
You have proof of this
Sure you were.
Mhm.
Well, if you were going to be out of town, why didn't you say that when you said you were going to be there? You should have said, I'd like to be there if I'm not out of town, but that's not what you said.
Let me remind you.
I'm going to be there.
Joe, now look, this
Should have been there.
This should be no surprise to you. You lived with a man for years. I'm a man. You know we don't know our schedule until the morning we get up.
I also know you lie a lot, too.
Oh! Wow. Oh, my goodness.
He knows you.
Wow.
But I said that was as much love as I possibly could.
You're a liar, but I love you.
Love the liar. Love the liar.
You know?
Well. So,
don't hate the messenger. You know what I'm saying?
are you going to sing again?
Yes, on the 16th.
I'm not saying a word, guys. I'm not saying a word, but I'm writing
I knew you wouldn't.
the 16th.
He's writing something down. Don't know what it is.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
It says out of town on the 16th. I can see it.
Like I said, I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Now, remind me, is this at JJ's?
Now, are you bringing banana pudding?
Oh my God! How did I get put in the category of JJ's?
No, I'm just trying to think of the name of the place. I forgot.
Chef's in Quitman.
That's the place. All right,
Oh,
gotcha.
yes.
Yes, well, there you go. Thank you.
JJ's been mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh my
Kinda disturbing.
God!
Well, no. I'm just checking, just making sure I'm
Yeah, right. I bet you were.
getting clarification.
I'm happy to know you know about that place.
Getting clarification here.
It's a regular.
Yeah, right. Sure.
I was just looking around. I pulled in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know what it was. I was a restaurant.
You the only one who's
Yeah, I had a couple beers. Yeah, I had a couple.
Right. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, listen, I tell you something. You ladies. Let me just stop right
That's
now.
a dangerous term.
let me
Right?
just-
I was like, hey, I'm not part of that.
Because I am not like any other lady.
No.
that you know.
I was just going to say, usually when it comes to those type of establishments, ladies know how to operate them better than men.
I'm not saying a word.
Anyhow, back to the important
And
thing.
Joe not saying a word is also
Back to the important thing here is that
And
you're going to.
this conversation too,
You evidently had a great night singing down at Shefke's because you're invited back and you're going to be singing on the 16th of November. So, folks, live, and this will make up for anything that I have done. That we will. You're getting free promotion right here on.
I'm only doing the choruses, but they did a song and I put a twist on the end of it that I expected, and they got really excited. They're like, "Oh, I really like that. I wasn't expecting that." They're like, "Who did that?" It was me.
See, it's live November 16th at Shefke's in Mississippi. It will be Joe from.
And I think I took a copy of the song. Didn't I, Rob?
Yes.
Yeah. So I've got a copy of it. So anyway, I just wanted to call and check in and let y'all know what's been going on and
Glad
how
you
I'm
did that.
behaving.
Yeah, good deal.
And next time you see the boss project, just please put in a foot. Okay?
I hope to see him tomorrow, and I'll put in a good word. But you know. So in other words, what you want me to do is lie.
Of course, that's what you're good at.
He is pretty good at it.
He should,
Max.
he should run for office.
I could be a politician.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I love y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go and have somebody else aggravate y'all.
Thank you. Good to hear from you.
I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Famous singer Joe from Chunky.
Joe from Chunky Performing Equipment.
Did get a comment from Zane over here on Facebook. He says Cicalina had the most people he's ever seen waiting for the polls to open this morning.
Yeah.
So big number of folks up there in Cicalina this morning.
Okay.
So, and also heard from Billy out of Calvert a few seconds ago. He said the Secretary of State decided to put the names in alphabetical order on the ballot. That's why Trump's name is so far down the list. So I guess you go by last name on there. So he's all the way down the list. That's according to our
the state ballot. Each state has their own
Right.
way to
Yes,
doing
so
it. Yeah, I didn't know if that was a national thing or state.
yeah. So we talked about this yesterday on the sample ballot from Mississippi. Trump's name is a little bit further down the list.
Before K. I don't understand
Yeah.
that at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'll tell you who's at
Yeah.
the top of the list of my battery ballot is Battery One Source. They're in the B's. And if you need a new battery or if you need to have a battery check, there's no better place to go than Battery One Source.
Well, and it may start with a B, but I tell you what, it's all AAA's over there. Not all. I mean, they sell other batteries too, but the service is
AAA service.
one.
How
That's
about that?
exactly right. But they do sell AAA's as well, for that matter, and AA's.
Mhm.
They sell every kind of battery you would ever need. Every battery for every need and description. Watch it, remote, cell phones, even laptop computers. Your laptop computer doesn't have a battery. Usually, it's pretty much worthless. But it's also a desktop. Well, you can make it a laptop once again by going to John Ford and his crew at Battery Source, 2618 North Frontage Road, in between exit 152 and 153. Give them a call, 601-693-1500. They're open at 4:30 Monday through Friday. They also have cell phone repair. That is the best guy in the business. Bring it in for that quick fix.
Broken screen repair.
And if you have a fleet of golf carts, as Roger does, then you need to bring them in for service and repair as well, because they are the best at golf cart service and repair. They do it all at Battery One Source. It's more than just Battery One Source. It's like everything. Everything that you would need.
They've got my vote.
I'm voting for them too. That's right.
There you go.
Well, I think I'd probably vote for Trump. But, if they were on the ballot, I'm going to vote for them. 601-693-1500. 2618 North Frontage Road. Battery One Source is your one source for all things battery.
To the phones we go. Good morning. Welcome to Mornings in Meridian.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are y'all doing today?
There's Zane.
Fine. Mention the devil, and here you are.
Yeah.
Did we mention the devil?
Cicalina was busy this morning.
Man, they were. Buddy had to wait in line to vote.
Oh, did he vote? I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Damn it, right.
Buddy.
Buddy's the only dog I've ever had that I would let vote, because most dogs are Democrat. But Buddy's a working dog, so he's gonna vote Republican.
My dog will sit around waiting for free treats. Man, they're Democrats.
Yeah, but more importantly, he's gonna vote conservative. So Republican. So I wish the Republican Party would go away and be some other kind of conservative party in, but I guess we're stuck with it.
Yeah.
Well, we've tried the what's the
Tea party?
Well, we tried the tea party. We tried the
I like the coffee party. I prefer that over tea. That's my beverage of choice.
what's the other freedom party?
Libertarian.
Libertarian. That's right.
I like what they do, but they just don't have the
Yeah,
support.
I'm more libertarian than anything, but I just haven't been able to vote that way because they hadn't fielded good candidates. So, but I have more libertarian views.
I'm with you there.
So, anyway, hey, I want to wish Clark Dunn Jr. a happy birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Clark Dunn Jr., happy birthday to you there.
That's like he's probably sitting at the picnic table at Al's Garden Gift right now, trying to figure out how to get out of work. Right?
Aren't we all? I'm doing that sitting right here.
But yeah, Junior's birthday today.
Good going, Junior.
But yes, the 12 same old thing when the polls open up at 7 o'clock, and I'm just standing in line out there. But today they were like backed out almost to the road.
And I don't want that to discourage people from going to the polls because those lines do move fairly quickly. Isn't that right?
Oh yeah,
Unless they're undecided.
and Miss Joanne let everybody in, and she was marshaling everybody to the right table, and I was out of there by 7:18, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they move on through. And but that's like I say, that's the biggest turnout I've ever seen. You know, in the morning when they open up,
Chick-fil-A voting.
you rarely ever see a line there.
Right.
So
Well, I'm kind of like Rob. It's probably going to be after lunch. I make my way out to Russell Community Center and cast my ballot. Cast my ballot.
Make your mark.
Make my mark.
well, the polls are open 12 hours per week.
That's it. And I love this day of voting. That's a good thing.
Day
Now,
of voting.
yeah.
It's either way. Day of voting.
All right. Well, that's all the reports I got. So I guess I'll get out of the way. Happy birthday, Junior, and everybody have a good day and go vote.
I hope Buddy got a sticker that said I voted.
He did.
Okay.
On his calendar.
Of course,
you
trying to get it
wonderful day and
You had to
take
ask.
care.
I know. I'm sorry.
You had to ask. Good call, Zane. Thanks so much for being out there listening and contributing. Appreciate you.
Take care.
All righty. That's it. All right. You too can weigh in here at 601-485-9191.
We've heard from Meehan. We've heard from Bill. We've heard from Sicalina. We've heard from a lot of places around the county today.
That's right. And
Everybody in town voting. That.
Continue to do that, folks. Give us a call. Let us know what's going on out there in the world of the voting booth, the voting precincts. And hopefully what I have not heard is any report of any snafu. Other than that one where the guy got the ballot without registering.
Illegally.
Yeah. So we got that going there. All right, it's time to take a Fox News break. We'll come back with more. Write this number down and dial it up. 601-485-9191. Roger, Rob, Charles. It's election day. We're excited. We're just wondering what we're going to be talking about for the next 4 years. Waiting for that. I like that. The gender reveal. Boxer. Simon and Garfunkel there. Yes, Art Garfunkel, 83 years old today. Old Art. Good harmony for Paul and that great duo from the 60s and 70s. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Remember the theme from The Graduate? Good song there as well. All right, happy birthday. If today is your birthday, we already heard about Junior up there at Al's. So
Trying to get out of work.
So happy birthday. The late Ike Turner was born on
He's
this
a boxer.
day.
Oh, you had that how you played it. I mean, your fault.
What was it Jim Carrey said in the movie? He said, hit me again, Ike. This time put some steak on it. Oh, mercy. Happy birthday. The late Sam Shepard, the actor, 1943. He was born this day. Remember Natalie Schaefer?
Nope.
She didn't make the pen. She was Mrs. Howell on Gilligan's Island.
Well, I do remember her.
She was born in 1900.
Lovey.
Oh, yes, love it. Yes. Gilligan, my boy.
Do have a report in from Pennsylvania this morning. Michael Watley, of course, he was the chairman of the Republican National Committee. He said that early this morning, they learned that Republican poll watchers in Philadelphia, York, Westmoreland, a lot of counties in Pennsylvania, those poll watchers were being turned away. And he says that their attorneys and other local officials have been contacted, and now those poll watchers have been allowed into the building.
Thank you.
So it shows you right there that they are watching everything very closely.
Poll watchers, not poll dancers. Just to clarify.
No.
Can we go back to JJ?
Yeah, that's the third time. Third mention right there. Okay. Oh, no, please.
We're off the rail.
Okay, mornings in Meridian.
Last show today.
Nice knowing you
Might as
guys.
well get your money's worth.
It's been fun. Enjoy working with you guys.
You're welcome.
All righty. Got a couple of good audios here. First of all, there's, with Patriot Nation. I'm going to play a song that we play. It's called DJT In for the Win. Remember when the Patriot Nation was kind of, we highlighted their music. And there's a song we never did play, and they got some Megan Kelly here. But first, this phone call here at Mornings in Meridian. Good morning, caller. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Jimmy, and we'll make it short so you can get to that audio.
A man on the
like
street.
to
Come on in here.
Oh,
Tell
this
me what's going on.
Yes, sir. I like to hear it. This very well could be our last free November the 5th election day.
Our last
Could be.
free.
Freedom, and freedom.
Wow.
It very much could be. So
what you're
we're hoping
saying,
for the-
what would take away that freedom, you think?
Well, the of our democracy, if the wrong person get in office, could very well be. Because it's some shenanigans going on, man. Let me tell you something. Now, this vice president or whoever is in now, they're going to show, if it comes down to it, they're going to show Mr. Vice President Pence how he should have done stuff, could have considered stuff. So we're going to see some of that happen. I really believe that, because we got too many fences, too much military coming in and just on hearsay. So it's some stuff gonna go down. I'm prepared for it, and I hope everyone's gonna be prepared for it. There's some shenanigans gonna be going on. I really believe, I feel that.
Yeah, it's getting to the point now where they want to dramatize the post-election period, and it's almost like they're trying to create the drama by talking about it.
Roger, there you hit the nail on the head, man. That's right. That's exactly right. They're kind of like pre-programming.
Yeah. Oh, they're getting ready. They've got fences around the, National Guards. We got to with all these barricades. They're getting ready for what might happen.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. They're stirring it up. But anyway, I'm going to go in and I'm going to go in and hopefully the deciding vote later on this afternoon.
The deciding vote.
Right?
I like that.
Yes, I like to go in late.
What precinct do you vote in? Where's your polling place?
The little spot right there by Frank Carter Center.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, the old like community building.
Center.
Yeah. Okay, I know where that is. Yeah. Well, listen, you
Now, I
go.
hope I'm not, hey, I hope I'm not the target to that building there. Hey,
No. You.
target that building.
We
I
want.
got to catch the deciding vote in. Don't target that building.
Well, you go. You go cast that deciding vote for us.
Yes, sir. I am in. Everyone that I've been around, they're just glad and we're just anxious to get to the state. So we're here, and I hope everything work out great for America. And
I want to ask you. I want to ask you a question, sir. And I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I got to know this before you go. Do you have other African American friends that are going to vote for Trump?
oh yeah. And mainly, I'll say something. And mainly, it is the non church participating people that's going to vote. I'm telling
Really?
you,
Okay.
the church people has been brainwashed. They
Whoa!
really have.
Wait a minute! Wow.
And American community in the churches, they have been brainwashed because they on 2 occasions I had one pastor's wife walk up and say, "Oh, that I can just ring it," and I'm saying like, for what? So she been brainwashed. And then I was at a little gathering, and one church guy, he said, "In that Trump," and I'm saying like, well, where did you get that from? and I went one more, and I got another gentleman. His whole day, 24/7, he sits and watches CNN.
Oh yeah.
And
He's,
so you know how his brain's gonna be
yeah.
washed.
Boy, I appreciate you sharing that because I really just kind of want to get a good local feel of what's out there. But you say you have a lot of folks in the African American community that are voting for Trump.
Oh yeah, they know it. They see the handwriting on the wall, and like I say yesterday, or the day before, there's one black lady said, "Why in the world should I give you another 4 years of stuff that you should have done that you didn't do, and now you say you don't?"
Come
No.
on, exactly. He said, America's ready for a new start. I got news for you, Kamala Harris. You're not the new start. Sorry.
Right, right. I'm sorry, you are not, and people realize that. I mean, the news is going this is another way, but people is not blind to this.
That's what we're counting on, sir.
Yeah, they're not blind. So yes. But anyway, we appreciate y'all, and hey, happy voting day to all the whole family.
Happy voting day. There you go. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Sir, y'all have a great one.
All right. Well, that's interesting.
Got some information here from Pennsylvania. This is very interesting when it comes to mail-in ballots. Republicans are now even with Democrats in their mail-in ballot return rate. At this point, 4 years ago, they trailed Democrats by 8 points, and now they are dead even in the mail-in return rate in Pennsylvania. And also Arizona, their polls just opened not too long ago. Maricopa County, of course, that was a big county that had a lot of fishy things going on back in 2020. They have had over 21,000 people vote in less than an hour in just that one county in Arizona. GOP, almost 10,000 votes. Democrats, just a little less than 4,000 in just that one county in Arizona. So,
well, get them out.
And they're showing lines in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and the lines are just unbelievable in that county right now. So, but
they may have
turnout to be really strong.
The turnout, I mean, because the early vote has just been unbelievable. I mean, it's like 50, 60 million people. Now the turnout on the day of looks like it's pretty strong across the board. I mean, you've heard all the local reports here, but the enthusiasm is like that all across the country right now. So.
They may have had problems 4 years ago, but we hope that this year everything will be Maricopa-centric.
And Roger, we
got a commercial.
We got to talk about Florida.
Real quick, I wanted to bring this out just for Florida.
Yeah.
You know, that was always a swing state. This morning, in-person voting, a little over 500,000 people, and 260,000 of that 500,000 have voted Republican this morning in Florida.
And out of the
How
half a
was it?
million,
What's the percentage again?
Well, it was just over 500,000 have
Yeah.
voted in Florida so
Yeah.
far in person, and
500,000.
260,000 of those are Republican. That's astounding in
how many
Florida.
walkers do you think were in that voting block?
Yeah.
Out of the 500,000, you think about 250,000
And that
walkers.
was just the villages.
I know. Golf carts, walkers.
So that's just some data looking at things this morning on the ground. And I tell you, the enthusiasm in person today is pretty encouraging. So,
Well, it is. I will tell you this though, that I know a lot of younger people who are the millennials and the Gen Z who are kind of first time voters, maybe second time in the cycle, and a lot of them are voting Harris, and it's based strictly on personality. We talked about earlier. Another caller, and so I think that there's reason for optimism, but there's also reason for guarded optimism at that. And so
Absolutely.
let's let it play out. But I think that early signs are looking good as far as the Republicans go.
All right. Got a lot going on here. Got some audio I want to play. Got a call on the line. We're going to talk about Barber and Son Plumbing.
We've got it all going on.
So, remember, if you have a problem with your plumbing, go to Barber and Son.
Barber and Sons Plumbing. That's right. 1123 26th Avenue. They've been in business for over 80 years. You think they know what they're doing at this point?
I think they got it figured out and more.
Too. Gary Barber is like an encyclopedia of plumbing knowledge. In fact, if you bring your part in or just take a picture of the broken part, he will tell you how to repair it, step-by-step instructions, and also, of course, tell you the right part to repair it, as opposed to the wrong part when you go to one of those big box stores and you wander around aisle 54, bin 37. You get the wrong part, then you got to bring it back, and then you got to go to Barber and Sons Plumbing anyway. So just skip that whole step and go directly to Barber and Sons Plumbing at 1123 26th Avenue. You know where they are. 601-482-7023 is their number. And of course, if you're not a do-it-yourself, you can call them. They'll come out to your home with business and fix that part or that plumbing issue for you. 601-482-7023, 1123 26th Avenue. That's Barber and Sons Plumbing.
That's it. Megan Kelly, she was in Fox News, and Fox had a kind of a problem there with the Fox folks.
What was the problem?
She was a Fox girl, and she, of course, has her own podcast now and her own show. And you would think that you've heard a lot about Trump and versus women and what women think of Trump. So you would think that Megan Kelly would be the most hesitant person to try to, if it was all true or if it was all important about Trump, about the way he relates to women.
Well, if you remember, she was a moderator at one of the events, the debates back when he was running against Hillary, and he had a big exchange with her. And I know she has some very strong feelings about Trump. So.
Well, this was her last night at the Trump rally.
I won't take up much of your time, but I do want to tell you the main reasons I am voting for Donald Trump. Number one, immigration. He mentioned it. And people like Lake and Howard. I'll be thinking about her tomorrow all day. 22 years old, killed in Georgia, a young nursing student by an illegal. I'll be thinking about Jocelyn Nungare, 12 years old, in Texas, murdered by 2 Venezuelan illegals. President Trump closed the border. Kamala Harris opened it by choice. It wasn't accidental. She said it would be humane. That's what she and her boss believed. Tell it to Lake and Riley's family. There was nothing humane about it. He closed it. He opened it. It was an intentional choice, and there's no reason not to believe they won't do it again. The boys should not be in the girls' sports. The boys should not be in the girls' bathroom. The boys should not be in the girls' locker room. Peyton McNabb, North Carolina sophomore in high school, slammed so hard in the face by a volleyball hit at her by a boy pretending to be a girl. She suffered traumatic brain injury and permanent paralysis. Kamala Harris looks at her and says, "Be kind, suck it up." And that's what's right. Why do our girls have to face brain damage in order to be kind to boys who want to invade their sports? And by the way, they are going into the women's prisons. She changed the law in California to make sure the taxpayers would pay for their sex change operations. She was not just following the law, she changed the law. President Trump will stop it.
All right, there you go. There's a little bit of what she said last night. Pretty strong, would you say?
I'd say so.
Absolutely.
Would you say that she's intelligent?
Sounds like it. Yes, I would.
So
Sure.
she's strong and tough. But
Okay.
according to Mark Cuban, President Trump really shouldn't even allow her up on the stage based on what
So
Mark Cuban said.
What's interesting is you have Megyn Kelly at that rally last night saying those very strong words. And then at the same time, Oprah Winfrey is at a Kamala Harris rally. You know what she said? We will not have the opportunity to ever cast a ballot again if Trump wins. I mean, it's just the messaging is just.
She's smarter than that.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, Oprah.
It's laughable.
Don't be an idiot.
It's laughable.
Oh, well, it just goes to show you that money doesn't bring brains. Let's take a phone call here. Good morning, caller. Welcome to our show.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, Ruth.
In reference to it's not mattering. I mean, listening to people talk, and not listening to their talk, but listening to what they do instead. When you caller came in, not listening to what people say. Now, I have two things to say. If I'm calling you,
Please get to it. Whatever you're going to say, get to it.
Oh yeah, I'm getting to it. All right, this thing, it's trash. If I'm you as a trashy, whatever terrible thing that the Biden said, I should not be paying attention to that. What I should be doing, what I should be doing is looking at whatever it is good, what your deeds are. I should be listening to what you're saying. The other thing that I want to say is that in the case of Trump, those people who are voting for him, the African American people who are voting for him, I've been told, are the ones that he refers to as my basement people, not my basement people, but the basement people. Now, the basement people,
What?
told me what the term means. Let me tell you, for somebody who works for this man, all right, the basement people are those people who, I guess you would call them, you call it educated or something. You're these people, white collar people, or things like that. He constantly refers to them all the time, doing it when he was in office before, referring to them as basement people. We got to look at this now, and let's do this for the basement people. We got to do this for the basement people. Again, we're talking
Have
about.
you ever say basement people? Have you ever say basement people?
Maybe it means the foundation of
I
his.
know that is something.
Yeah.
That
Like the
is
blue collar
something that
foundation.
has
Well,
come
again, this
well.
is kind of hearsay. What you're doing there, Ruth? Haven't heard him once refer to anybody's basement
Do you
people.
have a basement?
Well, how would you hear it? How are you going to hear it? I said.
Oh, but you have an inside. Oh, you have an inside of people that work with Trump. Oh, okay.
In his office.
Oh, you go.
With him, people who have worked with this man have said that
Basement.
he's calling certain people when he talks about he always calls them the basement people.
Yeah.
All right. And so what I'm saying is, I am happy today, though. I want you to know why, because I keep thinking about where we were and how far we've come, and we're looking at this lady, whether she wins or whether she loses. I am so happy because she gave him a run for his money, and I am so proud to be an American today.
All right.
I'm so proud of my Americans. I am.
Good.
I mean, it's toe to toe.
There you go.
And to come out of what we've come out of, and to have this situation in our country today means so much to me. I'm so happy.
There you go. Good job, Ruth. All right. All except for that basement people thing. I don't know what that's about. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more. What's that, Rob? You're holding up on the Facebook.
DDS.
Trump derangement syndrome. We'll be back. He's a fighter. You say. Oh, there you go. That's DJT in for the win. Patriotic song by Patriot Nation. Just thought I wanted to get that in today. So what'd you think, bro?
It's street cred there.
Got the street cred, that's right. Glad you're out there. And boy, let's say thank you to Doc's Toyota.
Of course, Knox Toyota 2025 Camrys, Tacomas, 4Runners, Highlands, Thunders, Corollas, free assistances, and of course the Land Cruisers. And of course, all you do is check them out online. All the inventories listed there, both brand new and pre-owned. All pre-owned been through the rigorous multi-point Toyota inspection process, so you know you're getting a good quality used car. Check them out online, doctoyota.com, or go see them on Highway 16 West in Philadelphia.
There's no deal
Like a Doc's deal.
Right about that. All right. Well, that's it for today, guys.
Don't forget election coverage here on ALT tonight starting at 6.
Right. And don't forget to vote.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you tomorrow to talk about what happened today.
Recap.
There you go. Have a great day. Remember, God bless. Bye.
Local.
Local.
Vote local. Do that.